I'm Madalaine Petch, and I play Cheryl Blossom. I'm in the mood for chaos.
This is Riverdale.
Tell me I'm your baby, and you never leave.
And our story begins, I guess, with what the Blossom twins did this summer.
That you'll kiss me forever.
On the 4th of July, just after dawn, Jason and Cheryl Blossom drove out to Sweetwater River for an early morning boat ride.
Are you scared, Jason?
The next thing we know happened for sure is that Dilton Doyley, who was leading Riverdale's Boy Scout troop on a bird-watching expedition, came upon Cheryl by the river's edge.
Jason.
Jason reached down to get it and accidentally tipped the boat and panicked and drowned.
Many of you were lucky enough to have known my brother personally. Each and every one of you meant the world to Jason. I loved my brother. He was and always will be my soulmate. So I speak with the confidence only a twin could have. Jason wouldn't want us to spend the year mourning. Jason would want us to move on with our lives. Which is why I've asked the school board not to cancel the back-to-school semi-formal. Veronica Lodge. I'd heard whisperings. I'm Cheryl Blossom. May I sit? Betty, would you mind? So, what are you three hens gossiping about? Archie's Efron-esque emergence from the chrysalis of puberty?
Extracurriculars. Weatherby wants me to sign up for a few.
Cheerleading. You must. I am senior captain of the River Vixens.
Is cheerleading still a thing?
Is being the gay best friend still a thing? Some people say it's retro. I say it's eternal and iconic.
At Spence, I sat at the top of the elites pyramid. I'm in. Betty, you're trying out too.
Of course. Anyone's welcome to try out. But Betty's already got so much on her plate right now. And being a vixen is kind of a full-time thing, but open to all. Follow me on Twitter and I'll do the same. My handle's at Cheryl Bombshell. Ladies, where's the heat? Where's the sizzle? Check your sell-by date, ladies. Faux lesbian kissing hasn't been taboo since 1994. Betty, how's your sister doing?
Polly's fine. Thanks for asking.
Veronica, has Betty told you about her sister yet?
No.
Go ahead, Betty. Tell Veronica about your sister and my dear brother.
Polly and Jason dated.
I wouldn't say dated.
It didn't end well.
What do you have to say about that, Betty? Go ahead, the floor is yours. Whatever you've been dying to spew about Jason and how he treated Polly, unleash it. Destroy me. Tear me a new one, rip me to shreds, annihilate me. Finally.
I can't even imagine what you and your family must be going through.
Right. Veronica, welcome to the River Vixens. Betty, better luck next time. As honorary chairperson and de facto queen of tonight's semi-formal, it is my great pleasure to introduce this evening's main entertainment. To know them is to be obsessed with them. Though they usually perform their own material, tonight they're making an exception and debuting a cover of the song my parents claimed they were listening to the night Jason and I were conceived. Make sure those two turtle doves come to my after party. Veronica too. I'm in the mood for chaos. And may I interject? Neither I nor my parents will rest until Jason's death is avenged, and his cold-hearted killer is walking the green mile to sit in Old Sparky and fry. I, for one, have my suspicions. Hashtag Riverdale Strong.
Cheryl, we haven't talked since the summer. I just want to say I'm really sorry about your brother.
Jason was the best.
If I can do anything to help.
That's sweet, Archie. But unless you were at Sweetwater River, and no, it's not Jason.
Do you know if the police have any leads?
What? No, you ghoul. It's only a matter of time. And my twin tuition is telling me it's someone we all know.
Right. Well, I'm not great at science, but I can take point on this if it's too weird for you.
Weird why? Oh. You mean because my brother is being dissected with a blade, just like this one, possibly at this very moment? Don't worry, I'm fine. In fact, I'm amazing.
Cheryl? Cheryl, what is it? What happened?
Jason. He's gone.
I know. He is.
You don't understand. He was supposed to come back.
You're not alone. It's okay.
You're here for me, aren't you? Because of the autopsy?
We don't need to do this in front of your classmates, Cheryl.
It's all right, Principal Weatherby. I'll find out soon enough.
No, that won't be necessary.
Wait, Cheryl? Find out what?
That I'm guilty.
Guilt, innocence, good, evil, life, death. As the shadows around Riverdale deepened, the lines that separated these polar opposites blurred and distorted. I'm guilty, Cheryl said in biology class. But of what?
To clarify, I didn't mean I was guilty of killing Jason. I loved him more than I do myself. But I am guilty of lying about what happened on July 4th.
The autopsy puts his death about July 11th. When was the last time you saw your brother?
It was July 4th. I don't know what happened the week after that, but
Cheryl, in your own words, what happened at Sweetwater River?
the plan was bananas, even for me. Jason wanted to leave Riverdale and never come back. He asked for my help to stage a tragic accident so that our mom and dad wouldn't come after him. Our story would be, we went for an early morning boat ride, and the boat tipped and capsized, and Jason drowned. In fact, we made it to the other side dry as bones. We said goodbye on the Greendale side of Sweetwater River. He promised he'd call me as soon as he was in a place where he couldn't be reached or pulled back by our parents, 1 month at the most. Every day I waited for him to call, for an email.
You tell anyone about the plan? Any way that you can corroborate it? You have no idea why your brother wanted to run away, fake his own death. Doesn't that seem cruel?
No, he wasn't. Jason wasn't cruel.
Or maybe this is all just a web of lies you're spinning to cover your own tracks.
I didn't kill Jason. There was a gunshot that morning. We heard a gunshot on July 4th. Maybe whoever killed Jason took a shot at him and missed that morning.
You heard a gunshot and you're just telling us this now.
I was upset. My brother was murdered.
So upset that you sang and danced at a pep rally yesterday.
What the hell is going on here?
Mommy.
Don't say another word, Cheryl. Why didn't you call us?
Because she's a liar, Penelope.
When we get home, you're telling us everything.
Not as horrible as being a suspect in your own brother's torture murder case, but we all have our crosses. In the meantime, River Vixen practice starts in 5 minutes, sluts, so...
They're ruining our lives, and to them, it's just a game.
We need undeniable proof.
Proof of what, Nancy Drew? That boys will be boys? And that playbook reeks of suburban legend.
How would you know, Cheryl?
Because Frida's shallow, before he died, my brother was co-captain of the football team with Chuck. And Jason never mentioned it. And he never would have allowed it.
Okay, well, I never met your brother. But I'm not lying about what happened to me. And Ethel's not lying. And proof or no proof, book or no book, I am going scorched earth on these privileged, despicable miscreants. You want to get caught in that backdraft, Cheryl? Call me, or any of these beautiful, young, strong, intelligent women, slut. One more time. How depraved is this town?
Color me impressed. A B&D with B&V. What would your holy roller mother say about this, Betty?
What are you doing here, Cheryl?
And where did you get those thigh-high boots? They're amazing.
Trev told Valerie, who told Josie, who told Ginger, who told Tina, who told me. And I thought I would help out.
Help or derail our investigation?
Get over yourself, Betty.
Thanks, Betty. Thanks, Veronica.
Thank you, Ethel, for going on the record. It made all of the difference with Weatherby.
You're the bravest of them all, Ethel Max.
Hashtag justice for Ethel.
They walked through the fire and survived.
Whoever killed Jason hurt him. Maybe Jason hurt people too. If he hurt Polly, I'm sorry.